Today's video, I'm going to be doing a gingerbread house inspired nail design. I'm going to be doing a combination of stamping as well as freehanding. So for the pinky finger, I'm going to be stamping this candy cane image on to be a candy cane. And I'm just going to be stamping this. Unfortunately, this plate I don't think is available anymore, but you can totally use any stamping plate that has a candy cane image, or you could totally freehand it. For the index finger, I'm going to be stamping this peppermint swirl image, which has officially become my new favorite stamped image, onto what would be the index finger. Everything will be linked in the description box below. So on the middle finger, I'm going to be doing a candy cane image. So I'm just taking a white acrylic paint and a dotting tool and creating the look of a candy cane. And I did, I believe, 3 candy canes on the nail, and then I did some miscellaneous spots or dots to kind of tie in that look. And then I'm adding the red. All right, and then I'm going to be taking the same dotting tool and I'm going to be adding some red and some white dots just to fill out that pattern a little bit more, just because I thought that it needed a little bit more. All right, next up is going to be for the ring finger, and I'm going to be doing a gingerbread man in the middle of it. And then I'm going to be taking the dotting tool again, and I'm going to be adding polka dots of all the colors that I'm using for this design to tie everything in. Polka dots is one of the greatest ways that you can totally do that, and it looks cohesive every time. So I'm doing pink, I'm doing green, trying to remember all the colors. I'm doing red, yellow, and blue, I believe. Basically, again, trying to find a way to make sure this design all pulls together. While that was drying, I went ahead and I started on the gingerbread house nail, and I'm using a detail brush to do the door, and I'm going to be creating like a gumdrop border around the door, and I'm using pink and blue just because it's one of my favorite color combinations for gingerbread houses. I don't know why, I just like this kind of combination a lot. And I am going to create the windows. I like to use the acrylic paint for gingerbread houses like this because I find that when it dries, it gives it the appearance of frosting. And I'm just going to go ahead and fill that in. And I did 2 windows. And then I'm going to go ahead and draw on like the window pane thingy. And I am doing a cross with each color. And the next thing I'm going to do is take red and green acrylic paint and just add some more dots, again, to make everything cohesive. But feel free to completely decorate this gingerbread nail however you want. You do not have to use the colors I'm using. You can totally use whatever colors that you want to use. Same way with a gingerbread house. And then I added the frosting on the roof and a green doorknob. So back to the gingerbread man nail, I'm going to be just adding some micro little details just to complete the look of the gingerbread and again make everything cohesive. And lastly, I'm just sealing everything in with a top coat. Now with the peppermint swirl on the index finger, you can totally add a little crystal in the middle if you want to, but I didn't want to add any crystals to this because I just liked it the way it was. And that's it.